Here we go.
Oh, Strive's not responding? Am I getting... I know I'm loading in.
I'm loading
gave
in
me a
as
scare.
well, yes. Oh, I need to update our players here. We're back to a 0-0 match. One second, everybody. We have what, Ryzen and Eiffel, right?
Ryzen and Eiffel. Ryzen has picked up a Clarity gem. Or, I'm sorry, Clarity Stone.
And we're back in game. Or at least I'm back in game. And we're good. Okay, yep. Clarity Stone
and
on
Eiffel
Tinder.
And Glacial Gem on other Tinder. On Eiffel. He has Bounder on Tinder.
Bounder on Tinder.
I'm casting terribly.
Bounder
Ryzen has Mystic with Tinder, and Eiffel has Tinder with Bounder. Yeah, that sounds better.
Tinder has Bounder?
Tinder has Bounder.
So what do you think, Eiffel on Bounder? I don't know about a Bounder on a Tinder. I mean, sure, I don't know.
It can get you in, like you slide to a grab.
But
Maybe,
then
but I prefer Mystic.
Yeah, but then your pet's down for like ever.
Yep. Maybe the slow can help with a grapple. That's about what we see. I don't think Bounder is a good choice for.
I do like
situation.
this Clarity Stone. This is 9 times out of 10 Clarity Stone like this on a Tinder. I bet you this is going to be a Cleric Chalice, like a custom Cleric Chalice. A lot of mana regen, a lot of heal from it. This is a standard Glacial Gem coming out of Eiffel instead of like a Power Gem in that Glacial Gem.
Yep, I have to see him Ryzen getting like a Cleric's Chalice, so he can use his Tinder Touch to harass as opposed to healing. Let's see. Yeah, Ryzen scaled Tinder Touch, so he can do some pushing and hurting, and so did Eiffel. He did the same. Absolutely. We have Cabbage Ryzen.
I am the invincible summer.
We do have Cabbage Ryzen.
Yeah, the purple cabbage. What's purple cabbage?
There goes the taunt out there.
There you go, some spinneroonies. And here we go!
Here we go! Attacking creeps! So, skill builds. They both kind of go the same. They're heal nuke in their W.
Yeah, I don't know. I've seen some Tinders that they go bottom. They maximize shields first.
I don't agree with that.
I've seen that. Yeah, and I've also seen them do Tinder Touch. The shield has proved to be successful, but it's such a low amount of games I've seen it working.
I believe the teal is the shield is the most mana effective, heal in the game, but it has a huge cooldown like at level 1.
Yeah.
The Tinder Touch is just way better.
What I would imagine is either Ryzen or Eiffel constantly keeping them pushed, so when they hit level 6, they can plant and shield and keep doing tower damage. It's like a tower kill type of game.
Basically, they're not going to go for the kill here. I don't think you're going to see a Tinder kill. They're just going to go for the tower push in this kind of first game matchup.
GPM-wise, Ryzen is leading, not by much. He has a 120 gold lead, which is like 3 creeps.
Yeah, but it's early, so the GPM is going to swing pretty wildly, from like creep to creep until it kind of settles in.
Yep, and there we go. Cleric's Chalice.
Very early Cleric's Chalice definitely gives Ryzen like a huge advantage here. Eiffel has no items still coming out though. I'm not sure what he is building into. It could be a standard Cleric's Chalice. It's very possible. Ryzen does try for that hook and misses. But not that big of a deal. He's going to start getting a little bit of poke in on this tower, but just a little. But he is keeping Eiffel, as low as possible.
Completely shoved too.
Yeah, absolutely. That Tinder's Touch with all the mana regen he has from that Cleric's Chalice, which then heals himself every time he casts it. If he is taking a little bit of poke, does so much damage. And then whenever he uses it, that Mystic proc is just a ton of damage going in on Eiffel here. And that Bounder, I just don't know about that Bounder.
It wasn't the best choice for Eiffel to make.
Eiffel going for a hook there as well, but easily going to be dodged. And as we can see, there's that
pretty low too.
There was that Tinder Touch into that Mystic proc. It does a lot of damage.
Yeah, Ryzen now has 3 Tinder Touches now too.
Yeah,
he has the experience lead pretty good.
He is. They actually have the exact same skill build going. I'm assuming they're probably both pretty close. Ryzen actually just going in for the kill here, but Eiffel's going to heal Bounder away.
That's where Pounder comes in handy.
And be fine. However, he is completely zoned out of the map here for a moment. He's going to healing pod up, and he doesn't actually get any items delivered yet. He does have something on the way. Ryzen is probably building a shiv. I'm assuming this might be like an all-power crystalline shiv.
I'm also surprised when I'm seeing him heal his creeps underneath tower, just to get that few more hits in.
I think he wants to go maybe more for just that huge harass instead of the heal.
Oh, he has a power crystal from Eiffel.
A big power crystal, yeah.
Not sure what he's going for from this.
I'm not sure either. There goes the pet.
Oh my goodness.
There goes the shield, and they're just going to start getting as much tower damage in as possible. Ryzen's going to take a couple hits here, but he just doesn't care. He's got that.
A lot of tower damage.
It's like under half already, and Ryzen just has to kind of sit back, wait for his ult to come back off a cooldown, which will be in 100 seconds, and just kind of go back in and do it all over.
And now we see Ryzen going for a shiv too, just for the extra amount of regen.
It might be a custom shiv of all power. I don't know if he's going to get a standard shiv.
Ryzen loves to do all power. That's like his thing. It's his forte.
It is his forte, so that's why I would say that. And here he goes, getting more damage in on this tower. Just a couple of hits, I guess. But every hit counts.
Here and there.
Eiffel is in a lot of trouble in this lane. I don't know what he's going to do. He's got to figure something out.
He has to find a way to push back against Ryzen. He
just can't with this Cleric's Chalice right now. He doesn't have the mana regen. He doesn't have the sustain that Ryzen does. And, you know, and as you can see, that Mystic, it plays a big role in this as well.
Oh, my goodness. Eiffel is without a paddle here.
Yes. He really needs to get a healing pot delivered. Looks like he's got something coming. Ryzen does finish that. Let's take a look. That full power crystalline shiv.
Oh, if he got that, that would have been game.
Oh, but Eiffel burns his ult there.
That is not a good...
All that's going to do is delay Ryzen. I mean, obviously Eiffel needs to get his items delivered, so maybe that was the goal here. Is like, let me just push this down, try and hold it off for a second so I can healing pot out. What is he building here? 2 mana shards.
Pyrostaff? I think that's a Pyrostaff.
Like a standard Pyrostaff this early on a Tinder? He does get a nice hook onto Ryzen. Ryzen's actually going to man up on him, but he's got to be careful. He's going to back off now.
Well, I think Eiffel might not have been prepared enough. Like, maybe he didn't play enough games. I have no idea what his play amount is.
Maybe he does not play enough Tinder.
Yeah,
and maybe he was expecting Tinder to get banned out.
Perhaps. He should have banned Tinder then.
Ooh, nice.
Ooh, gets him.
He's not going to go in. Ryzen's just going to kind of play it safe here because I believe his ult is back up, and here it goes. Yep. He's going to drop the ult down. He's going to shield it, and he's just going to get more damage in here, and this could be game right now.
There's nothing Eiffel can do.
Eiffel really needs to try something. Not going to happen, guys.
Game is over.
And that is going to end with a tower kill. First tower kill defeat